You're gonna get so much hate, you don't understand. All the Finnish people now comment, cancel Nasser.
I'm a nocturnal human being. Nocturne, it's darkness. That's me. We're not in Minecraft, bro. Welcome to the PinkCoffee podcast. I'm your host, Nasser.
Welcome, I'm your host, Jonas.
How are you, Jonas?
I am tired. I only slept 3 hours, so... Here,
man is just on his last energy breaths.
Yes, my last energy, and today we'll be talking about something very interesting. We're going to talk about Finland.
Yeah, I think this is a kind of episode that is a very hidden OP, because people want to know about Finland.
People do want to know about Finland. Obviously, a lot of you guys know already some things about Finland, because Finland is a very unique country.
It's very unique.
Very unique.
Very different to a lot of countries.
Very different. And we both were born in Finland. I've been living in Finland my whole life. I'm Finnish. I have a lot of Finnish family, and other half of my family is obviously Moroccan.
Yeah, so I mean, for the people who don't know.
Yeah, right? For the people who don't know. He's also half Finnish.
Half Finnish, half Arabic. Yeah. My dad is Jordanian, my mom is Finnish. He has the same thing, but his dad is Moroccan. Still Arabs, both. And we have experienced both, especially me, because I've lived in other countries.
Yeah, that's true. Because I haven't lived in any other country. Obviously, I've visited a lot.
Yeah.
But I haven't lived.
Yeah.
But I've experienced culture in a way that tourists wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of family outside of Finland.
One thing I would say is you wouldn't expect it out of Finland, is tradition. Finland has way more tradition than one might think.
Yeah, because some people think Finland doesn't really have a culture.
Yes.
But Finland has a pretty deep culture.
Yeah.
Even when we go to northern Finland with Sami people.
Yeah. They're very cultured.
Yeah, they're very cultured people. They have a unique culture also.
Finnish people tend to be very proud when they're mentioned.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Torilla tavataan is the main thing that Finnish people say if Finland is mentioned anywhere in the media.
Anywhere. Yeah. What is surprising is that Finland is very known in Japan. Very known.
Yeah, I think you've told me this before.
Yeah, and because I did market research in university, and they know a lot about Finland.
Talking about Japan and Finland, there's one thing I was literally talking about with my mom yesterday, and it's that the Finnish language sounds very much like Japanese.
It has some.
It has
similar tones.
Tones, yeah.
But the way it's spoken is very different.
Of course, it's very different. Yeah. But for some people, I think in America there was this one survey where they asked people how Finnish sounds to them.
Yeah.
And a lot of people said Chinese. And a lot of people said Japanese.
All right.
It's weird.
I think because Finnish is talked casually, very fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the one sentence that you always say, the one that sounds like Japanese? Toyota something.
Hayosiko Toyota.
Hayosiko Toyota. It sounds Japanese. Hayosiko Toyota.
Toyota is obviously Japanese brand, but Hayosiko,
yeah.
Did it break?
Did it break? Did the Toyota break?
Did the Toyota break, yeah.
One thing that a lot of people, even Finnish people, bro, I know a lot of Finnish people that struggle with this thing so much. It's the very intense cold winters. It's very known. Obviously, Finland is a Nordic country, and the cold here can get very extreme. When I say very extreme, last week it was easily -20.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I had to walk to the doctor twice in 2 days, and I was just while walking, just licking my mustache, trying if it freezes. And my mustache was literally frozen. It was hard, solid mustache.
Finland is known. Every time you mention Finland, the first thing that pops into their head is cold.
Yes.
But what people don't know, especially people living outside of Finland or who never visited Finland, is that Finnish summer.
It's very underappreciated.
It's very
no one knows about it.
Because usually when people travel to Finland, they come on winter. To do winter sports, to see the northern lights and experience snow overall.
Yes.
But I would suggest to all of you guys who have visited Finland, who are planning to visit Finland, try to get both.
Yes. See both sides.
Experience this harsh cold weather we have here, and also the summer, because summer in Finland is amazing.
Because unlike other countries, the difference between a Finnish summer and a Finnish winter is huge. Like there is nothing comparable to them. This is one world and this is one world.
Yeah. What a lot of people don't understand is when I explain them the sunlight time.
Yeah, no one does.
Because in winter we don't get that much sun.
Yeah.
Especially when you go north, there's like only 1 hour or a few hours of light.
Yes.
Because Finland is very the earth is round, obviously. Some people might be flat earthers, but yeah, you can just click off.
Very round.
You can just click off the video if you're a flat earther. The earth is round and Finland is very up top. And the thing is, the earth is very tilted.
Don't laugh. We don't need to talk about this on the podcast.
The earth is tilted, okay?
It is.
So when, imagine my mic is the sun, okay? So when it's summer, imagine Finland is my middle finger here, okay? In this like knuckle here. You can zoom in like in here, okay? It's tilted like this. In summer, it's facing the sun, so we get a lot of light. Yes. We barely have night. But when it's winter, the earth is here and it's tilted away from the sun. And even though the earth is rotating, we get just tiny bit of light.
Science with Jonas.
Science.
But yeah, do you know in Iceland, I think, or somewhere in the Antarctic, or I don't know where it was, but I saw this video where this girl was preparing for the last day where she sees sun. Yeah. Because they have literally months of darkness.
Yeah, that's true.
Months of darkness. Like here, when you tell like someone, I don't know, in the Middle East, in Africa, wherever the fuck you want, you tell them, you know what, in Finland, in summer, the sun doesn't really go down. Yeah. And in winter, it's almost always dark. They'd be like, how do you live? How do you live? How do you live? Yeah. But that is extreme. Yeah. Imagine you don't see sun for 3 months or 2 months. You don't see it. You don't see it. There's
no. It is.
I mean, it wouldn't make any difference for me anyways, because I wake up every time when it's already dark, so I don't see the sun anyways. I'm a nocturnal human being. Nocturne, you know. It's darkness. That's me.
For people who come to live here, especially immigrants.
Yes.
We had a lot of immigrants come in after 2015. Do you remember? Like a lot of immigrants came to Finland. Obviously, we had before. And now even people are coming to Finland. It's a big shock for people because they think, okay, winter is cold and that's bad, but they don't realize the darkness and how it can affect people mentally. Who are used to having 12 hours of light, 12 hours of dark. Yeah, they're really used to that.
Like this is actually a thing, because for example, I mean, often asks me like, Nasser, like why do you even want to fix a sleeping schedule? Like you're not working at the moment, you don't have much. Why don't you just sleep and play at night? I literally tell him the only reason why I'm trying so hard to fix my sleeping schedule is because I can't mentally handle the fact that I wake up at fake, bro. No one cares. No, I can't mentally handle the fact that it's dark outside every time I open my eyes.
Yeah, winter sports. Yeah. Finland is very known about like winter sport, especially ice hockey, because Finland is the best country in ice hockey.
Isn't Sweden better?
No, Finland is way better than Sweden. Bro, you're gonna get so much hate, you don't understand. All the Finnish people now comment, cancel Nasser, okay? Because he says Sweden wins Finland in ice hockey. Have you done ice skating?
Ice skating.
Ice skating on an ice.
I love ice skating.
Yeah, that's fun. Have you ever?
Ice skating actually is probably one of the funnest things to do. I'm not even kidding.
It's fun, yeah. But do you know what's more fun? What? Going down on a hill, like skiing.
I haven't done that.
Imagine this guy was born in Finland, lived in Finland for a very long time, and he has never done skiing.
I have done skiing.
Down a hill.
No, that not.
Yeah. What do you call it? Laskettelu.
Laskettelu.
But what do you call it in English? Skiing downhill.
Ice skiing downhill.
What ice skiing?
But downhill skiing, like if you don't know how to do it, isn't it kind of scary?
Okay, the first time you do it, especially you're young. When the first, well, for you, you've never done it. But when I was young, obviously I never did it, and I was small. Obviously it's scary because it's a big hill, and you have to go down.
Yes.
But obviously it's not just you just stand there and go down. You know, it's not how it works.
You're using your body to like.
Yeah, you're using your legs and your body weight to like shift your body weight. To Finnish people, nature is very important.
This is, yeah. Because I used to live in Germany, and Germany is obviously also a European country that's not too far away from Finland. But there's this one thing that I have to mention, is that when I came to visit Finland in the summers, the nature always blew me away. Even though I've been in German forests and seen all that, the Finnish forests are just next level. They're a sight to see. Like, if you ever come here in summer, go to a forest.
I would even say they're magical, because every time I travel, I miss Finnish forests.
Yes.
And what's amazing about Finnish forests is, like, if you travel in America and you see a forest, you necessarily can't even go inside the forest.
Yes.
Because someone owns it. You don't know if someone's gonna shoot you. Literally.
Hey, I'm gonna my law, bro!
yeah, you never know. But in Finland, anyone can go into a forest, but there's rules. You know the rules?
The Finnish rules. Don't cut down trees.
Yes. What else?
Don't disturb animals.
I guess, but you can't destroy anything or modify the landscape.
Yes.
In any way.
We're not in Minecraft, bro.
But if you find berries, you can take them. If you find mushrooms, you can take them.
And the berries are tasty, bro. And they're plenty. You can't run out of berries in the forest.
Finland has amazing berries and berry jams. Yeah.
And my grandpa used to be a hunter as well, and he used to bring like moose from the forest. The Finnish spring, I feel like it's very short, and you don't really see the beauty of the flowers that much. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you, but when I was living in Germany, spring, aka March, April, there is beautiful.
Obviously,
it's beautiful.
But obviously, it depends where you live, because you live in the city. Like, I live in the countryside. I see nature every day. You know, when you visit us at my place, nature.
True.
Flowers.
It's a bit more nature. So
yeah, green, everything.
That is facts. And maybe that's just me talking from my childhood experiences, because I used to be outside all the time in the forests and whatever. So I would see the spring and how beautiful it is. Like, you know, when the flower starts. Like,
Happens here too. Happens everywhere.
But it's just short.
That's true.
Like, I mean,
is way too long. Another thing that comes up into people's mind when you mention Finland is sauna.
AKA probably the best thing.
AKA the best invention ever.
It's literally the best invention.
If you never
been in a sauna,
pause the video.
I'm kidding.
Find the nearest sauna in your city, book a time, and then continue the video. Okay?
And bring a cold Red Bull in the sauna. Cold Red Bulls in the sauna.
Or some people drink beer, but we don't drink.
We don't drink beer. But if any cold drink, in the sauna is. You can't compare it.
It's different.
To what?
Yeah.
To what? What do you compare it to?
But some people are like, but why? Like, it's just a hot room. It's not just a hot room. It's sauna spirit. Okay, there is a sauna spirit.
Yeah.
Only pure Finnish people know it.
Your body feels kind of mushy after you're done. You're like, just like, it's warm. It's like, you just want to relax after.
And the best thing, while you're in sauna, you walk out and you jump into a lake, or you go ice dipping. You cut a hole in an ice and you dip yourself in.
Actually, no, I have done that.
You have done that?
I have done that.
Bro, when I take you maybe next year to, skiing, we can do ice dipping.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's handshake with this.
There's no way that was natural. Whoa!
Zoro, please cut my throat. Slice me up. Finland's education system.
Let's talk
about that a little bit. Because Finland's education system is very, very good.
It is solid. Okay. Not just the part that you don't have to pay, the quality of the education, even though you don't have to pay, is very high. Why? Why are you nodding like, yeah, boy? Okay, obviously for everyone in Finland, the education isn't free. And now you're like, wait, what do you mean?
I know that.
You know that?
Yeah.
If someone comes out of Finland to study in Finland,
it's not free. It's not free.
It's not free. No, you have to pay 10,000 euros a year, but it's still cheaper than some other countries. 10,000 a year.
Yes.
It's for some people it's doable.
Fun fact: my friends wanted to come study here, but because they thought it's free, and it literally stopped being free the year they wanted to come.
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah, it's pretty new thing
It's kinda
that it's
sad.
not free.
It's kind of sad.
Obviously, everything is not free. The education itself is free. Public education.
And one thing I feel like Finland does really well with education is they focus on the students, every student's mentality,
Yeah.
and what they're good at, what they exceed at.
Yeah, and they approach students as individuals.
Yes.
It's not just that education is free. Obviously, at some parts you have to buy your own books and buy your own food, especially in higher education.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem because if you compare to other countries where you actually have to pay for education, which is not fun.
That is everyone's biggest problem, almost.
Because when
A lot
I
of
was
people struggle
small,
with
when
that.
I was small, I thought everywhere in the world education is free.
No.
Because it should be.
Yeah.
Knowledge should be free.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Google is free. You go to, well, internet isn't free, but the information there is free.
It's sad how you can learn more in Minecraft than you can learn in school sometimes. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's stuff you can learn in Minecraft, you're like, what the f***?
Well, did Minecraft teach you how to do taxes?
Does school?
Yeah.
What school teaches that?
Bro, I'm studying business.
Yeah, but like
University.
a school.
It's a school.
No, like a school.
What?
Like, you.
I don't know what schools he goes to.
If you don't study business.
If you don't study
I'm
business,
saying normal
you are-
schools, bro. They should teach you how to make taxes or like pay taxes and stuff.
In
What-
Finland,
everything-
in Finland, the taxes go automatically reduced. You don't even have to count them. Like
yeah, but
in
you know how
US.
many? You know the countries that don't have that. They all struggle with that shit.
I know.
A lot
I
of
know.
people struggle.
Imagine in US, you have to do your own taxes and
It's
count.
so
and if you do
dumb.
mistakes, you have to pay penalties.
Yes, bro. Like that just shows how behind. Some
Like we don't
countries
even
are.
get the money
Mm.
that we would pay the taxes with.
Yeah,
They
it's
take
cool.
it before we can
Mhm.
get the money,
Yeah.
so we don't have to count.
So in that sense, our like education system and all that is it's pretty solid, man.
It is solid.
Yeah.
It is solid. Like Finland has one of the highest education levels, and it's fun
Yep.
to live here.
Yep.
Also, healthcare is technically free. You have a service fee, and usually the lines are pretty long because everything's free. So
Yeah.
one cut on the
There can be
nail, and
ones.
it's like and everyone's lining on the waiting on the line.
Yeah.
So
Like I had to wait to get to the doctors for my back for 3 months.
yeah, but also it's not like you always have to wait. If you want immediate help,
You pay more.
you can go to
Private.
private
Yeah.
doctor.
But
You
they're
can
also
do that.
They're pretty expensive.
They are expensive, but they're not as expensive as outside of Finland. If you have something really serious, you get high priority
Yes. Very high.
on the line.
Yeah.
You just pass everyone on the line. The other thing Finland is very known about is lakes.
Bro, you literally told me something just before that actually
He
blew my mind.
didn't know Finland has nearly 200,000 lakes.
200,000 lakes.
He
Like-
thought we have 1,000.
Because it's the...
Yeah, Finland is called the country of thousand lakes.
But actually has 188,000 lakes.
188,000 lakes. People in Finland, they don't show that much emotion.
Barely.
Yeah.
But
And-
they open up. And when they do, they don't stop talking.
No, they open out only when you get them drunk.
Yeah.
Then they talk. Then they don't stop talking. And then you wish they were not talking. Let's say they have the worst day of their life, okay?
Yes.
And you talk to them, and they are talking casually. There's like, yeah, I had the worst day of my life. No. You know, just monotone sound. And
Yeah.
when they have the best day of their life,
Monotone sound.
yeah, I had like the best day of my life. No. You know, monotone sound.
But I feel like this is kind of changing though.
It
with
is
the new
changing a lot,
generations.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Because there's a lot of
generation.
mix-ups, you know. And
There is a lot of, because people get to see a lot of different people
Yes.
who come out of different cultures
yes.
and actually express more emotion. If you go to a public transport in, let's say, Germany
Okay.
or Jordan,
Okay.
Morocco,
Mm.
any other country, people are talking a lot, smiling, laughing, chatting. Here in Finland,
everyone,
you go into a bus,
and they have their bag next to their place. So no one's
there's
there.
like 2 seats,
Yeah.
a hallway, 2 seats. It's literally a person, bag, person, bag, person, bag.
You know what's sad?
What?
I am guilty of doing this.
You are Finnish after all. You're Finnish after all.
I don't know, bro. I put my bag always next to me.
He's
I don't know.
half. He's half.
It's kind of like broken, you know, like a broken record. Like, oh.
Yeah. But still, Finnish people are kind.
Yes.
They help.
Yes.
If someone's in need. Obviously, if the bus is full, they're gonna lift up their bag, but they're gonna be in their mind. Oh my god, don't sit next to me.
But you just said that they would help.
Yeah. Did you know it's?
Do you really think so?
Did you know it's in the law that if someone needs help,
Mm.
let's say an accident or something happens, you're required by the law to help.
It could be in the law. It probably is.
It is.
What I'm thinking more is that I've been in a couple of situations where a person needs help and no one is helping.
Like what kind of situation?
For example, I've a couple times seen an elder woman fall, and actually once she broke her leg. And,
And no one helped?
Literally, even I'm guilty of looking at her for like 5 minutes before I went there.
What?
But I then went there
Okay.
and, you know, got her help. But no one else was like, people were walking back. So they were like kind of like, you know, looking and like going like, trying to just ignore the situation in a weird way. And I don't know, obviously I'm just saying all of it like that.
I think
But that's what I have experienced.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know much about Finnish jails, but I have heard that they're kind of different to jails. In
A lot of people think that they're too chill,
Okay.
Finnish jails, because they're like technically like hotels.
Mm.
They're very comfortable, and there's even open prisons in Finland.
Yeah, I saw this one video where this guy was in jail for murder, I think, and he was gonna be there for a very long time.
Yeah.
And he literally went like ice.
A very long time in Finland is 25 years.
Yeah.
That's a very long time here. So if you're
There's
from
no
the
lifetime.
US and someone gets 100-year sentence, that doesn't happen in Finland.
here, no matter what you do.
And even in Finland, the percentage of people who get out of prison and commit a crime again is 58%, if I remember correctly.
That sounds kind of high.
High?
58%.
58%. That's
Commit the
low.
crime again.
Yeah, that's low.
Really?
Yeah, it's low. Like if you look at other country standards or like percentage.
It just sounds like every second person will do a crime again.
Yeah, but that's half. You cut all the criminals in half.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting, actually. Would you say that, I don't know how much experience you have, obviously you have never been to jail, but let's say from the stuff you've seen, would you say that you have more rights in a Finnish jail than in army?
I mean, you get paid better and you get better food.
Actually,
Yeah.
better food to army.
They have better
Meals.
food than schools in Finland.
Jeez.
Yeah. They have really good food. But I think that's good. That's great. That's great. Because it's not just about punishment, but it's just about changing the person.
Yes. You want to change the person.
Yeah,
to
their
actually
main
become
goal is not
good.
just to punish. It's already a huge punishment of being
Isolated
captive.
in a way.
Captive.
Yeah.
Not just isolated. They're probably not even that isolated from society, but they're held captive.
Yeah.
They're limited.
Yeah.
It's
They can't just go anywhere they want.
Yeah, it's
anytime.
limitation of freedom,
Obviously.
and it's some people say, well, this guy killed a lot of people, this guy did that and that and that, but in the end, it's not up to me. This is Finnish system. I don't choose. If I would choose, I would probably punish a lot.
I mean, this sounds obvious to us, but if you don't know, there is no death penalty here in Finland.
Yeah, no death penalty.
So that's something that's
and you can get educated in the jail.
yes.
Yeah,
People get
it's
educated.
also a big, because usually governments link unemployment to crime. It might sound stupid, but if you're not employed and you need money, you might
The
go
chance
to
of you doing criminal stuff is higher.
Something illegal,
Yeah.
it is higher.
Okay. Yeah.
And getting person educated and putting like a base for them to start growing their life and bettering themselves is easier after jail. And all the money that they get in jail after they get released, all the money they get it
That is amounts.
Yeah, it is.
That is
It is.
bank.
It is a lot. Yeah.
Imagine you're in jail
It's a
10
lot.
years and then you just get out of nowhere, you get 10 years of jail time money.
Yeah.
Bro, you buy a house with that, probably.
Yeah. Most likely. But obviously, this is like the general stuff that most people know about Finland. Come visit us.
Come visit Finland,
Yeah.
okay? Come to us, okay? We will put you on this podcast if you want. You can be with
Sure.
us, okay?
I don't mind.
You'll have coffee, you'll have...
Actually,
We can talk about the
what
rest.
we didn't talk about was actually coffee. Coffee in Finland. It's Finnish people drink the most amount of coffee per population.
the perfect country to have the PinkCoffee podcast.
And I also blame it. I also blame it on dark times, darkness, the
Yeah.
coffee
Because
consumption.
coffee is just energy.
Yeah, because when it's
It gives you
dark
power.
outside, very early, you just get tired.
You want the coffee, you smell
Yeah.
the morning coffee, you get
Oof.
hyped, bro. I love it. I love coffee,
Yeah.
man. Give me
Yeah.
coffee.
Obviously, we might go more deeper into jail, like in future videos.
Yeah.
We might go into Finnish food that people don't know about.
If you enjoy this episode, please give us a like, comment something about Finland, ask maybe a question.
Yeah, we
you
might
know,
do,
like if you don't know something, I can comment, like answer you or anyone.
yeah, and we might do future Q&As, and you can ask more about Finland. We can talk
Yes,
about it.
we would love to talk more about
We can
Finland.
also talk about other countries that also our families are from.
yes,
Arab
yes,
countries.
yes, and do like accent challenges and stuff.
Yeah, we can do different accents, how we pronounce stuff,
And we have a TikTok, by the way, that
Mhm.
always gets updated every day. We have new like shorts on it, so if you wanna go check that out here, and Instagram also, Twitter. Check out our social medias.
yeah,
Okay,
and check
follow us, give us
and
some love.
Down in the description we have some affiliate links. You can check what we have there, and
These
yeah, help us out.
The mics, and yeah.
Yeah, have a nice cup of coffee and peace.